Hi everybody, or anybody if you come to join me. I am live from the garden for the June edition. Just thought I'd give you a quick tour. I have to do these as and when the weather permits, because as you know it's in Britain, so the weather is very changeable. Hi Bruins fan! Hi, how are you doing? Welcome into my little stream. I hope you like gardens, because I'm afraid that's all it's about today. Going around my back garden, which my mum is responsible for. Thank you. I hope you're well. I'm just doing a monthly update on the garden because things are looking really nice today. The weather is really great. Oh, Cheryl, hi! How are you doing? Thank you for joining. I'm so pleased you're here. It's lovely to see people. I'm just doing a quick update on the garden because, in my opinion, I could be wrong, but in my opinion our garden is looking really nice right now. Mum would disagree. She'd be saying, no, it's like a jungle, it's such a mess. But nevertheless, I think it's gorgeous. Lovely and summery, lots of roses and flowers coming out. Mum's just doing the vegetable garden to get lots of vegetables in, ready for later on in the year. The strawberries are coming, they're nearly ready, just need to ripen now, and we have roses all over the place. Oh, you enjoyed the Queen's Jubilee? Yes, 70 years on the throne. Congratulations, Her Majesty. She's an amazing queen. Amongst all the lady queens that we've had, she's excellent. So anyway, back to the garden. I thought I'd just give you a little tour around the latest changes. You see the water feature. As Jaquita would say, it's a leak in the garden's leaking, she would say. So here we are, some lovely bushes. I don't know, Manny! Hello Manny McLovin, how you doing? Say today is just such a lovely day, and I just thought I'd give a quick tour of the garden, as quick as I can anyway, and try and shut up a bit. But yeah, Cheryl, you might get, I don't know whether you'll get any ideas for your garden, but say one of the things that I recommend is that you get some plants, flowers in the garden at some times of the year, then they can give the colour themselves. So for example, this bush over here, if you've got no flowers in your garden, you can get a lovely red from this one, and green. So that one adds lots of colour to your garden. A variegated bush there that's gives you plenty of colour as well. It doesn't have to just be green bushes, which if you like green bushes, that's absolutely fine, no problem at all. If that's your thing, a garden is what you want it to be, not what somebody else wants it to be, in my opinion. Again, more colour on this I think that's a hellebore or heuchera. I think it's a heuchera actually. Hi Molly, how you doing? This is what we call a sacrifice plant, although it wasn't really meant to be a sacrifice plant. But what that means is when you've got slugs and snails, they'll eat the tastiest thing first, which in this case is a hosta. It loves eating the hosta, as you can see, but generally it leaves everything else alone. So all the other plants are in reasonable condition. and slug free. Hello, Chasing Dreams with Mike. Is that Mike or is it Marcia? Again, more colour in the foliage if Cheryl's interested. This looking a little bit sad, but it's starting to show a bit more life. We're watering it now. There we are, some colour. I think this is another heuchera, I think. Heucheras come in lots and lots and lots of different varieties and colours, from nearly black through to yellow, orange, and pretty much most colours in between. Hanging baskets ready to go up at some point when I've got a minute. We'll put those up. I think that's a phormium. Again, a nice bit of colour for the garden. What else have we got? Grasses. Now this is, I don't know whether you think this is creative or rubbish, but this used to be a little sandpit for a children's swing, which was a shame really. Obviously we can't use it, got no kids, but you can see where the bar would go for the bottom of the swing in the middle and everything. But so we turned it into a water feature with grasses, ornamental grasses. So we like it. We like it. Look at all the hanging baskets getting ready to go up. Hey, no kids, absolutely. Yes, we're a child-free household here, for better or for worse. Probably a shame, really, but we've never had. I've not had children. My sister's not had children, so we're a bit useless, really. So there we go. Look, the roses are, in my opinion, looking absolutely gorgeous. They're just about to explode. Some of them are exploding into colour, and they are looking lovely, in my opinion. As I say, I might be wrong. You might disagree with me, which is fine. There we go. Some more colour. So you see, Cheryl, that you can get so much colour from bushes. You know, depending on your climate, especially in winter time, your bushes will show colour through. Certain bushes will show colour throughout the winter, so you'll always have colour in your garden. Here we go, some roses. Lovely roses. How about that? Lovely red roses. Red for the Queen of Hearts. There we are. And we have a thing about roses, is that they always have to have a smell. So these will smell absolutely gorgeous. They're about 6 foot high, so I can't reach them very well. I don't want to break them. A little rose here, this poor little bush. It does struggle in this corner here, but there's one flower on, which is nice. Wild Californian poppies. I think they're Californian poppies anyway. Some sort of wild daisy. And I'm a big daisy fan. Oh, is it hot? Yes. Well, there are plants that can stand the heat. There are lots and lots of plants that can stand the heat and the cold as well of Georgia. Yeah, we're all in bloom. The heather is starting to come out. That'll be a beautiful heather blue soon, in not too long now. Now, do you know the temperature's really comfortable here today. Windy, I'm afraid, but very, very nice. We must be in the late teens. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but yes, we're just comfortable. And of course, we're celebrating the Golden Jubilee. So there are street parties happening everywhere. It's a bank holiday today, and it was unusually a bank holiday yesterday too. So we're having a 4-day weekend and thoroughly enjoying ourselves. We are, which is fantastic. There we are, alliums. I believe they are very hardy. Yes, it is a wonderful place to relax. Sometimes the traffic noise does invade the garden a bit, but other times it's really peaceful. Because unfortunately, since we bought the place, yes, a Jubilee is celebrating the Queen's, a special milestone of the Queen on the throne in the UK. And the Queen this year is celebrating her 70th anniversary, a platinum anniversary of when she became Queen. So that's the Jubilee. Obviously it's a big one. It's also a record breaker as well. She is the, in the UK, she is the Queen who has held the throne for the longest period in history. So yes, it's a big celebration this year. Look, lots of nice new roses coming. Roses ready. Yep, she's been queen for 70 years. So it's very special and we're all very happy. And we do like our queen. She is an awesome queen. What? Your new assistant gardener. Oh, right. Hi, Luann. Hi, how are you? Just having a little tour around the garden. Well, here's the head gardener. Here we go. Let me introduce you to the head gardener. And that is my mum.
Hello.
Joan Sharp.
I now have a new assistant gardener. She will show you her handiwork shortly. It's cost me my first sweet pea and my first strawberry.
And in actual fact,
so she doesn't come cheap.
Here's the
payment.
Said first sweet pea of the year. There we go. And the first strawberry from the garden. How about that?
Leave it there, the birds will have it.
Yeah, I won't leave it there. But they won't have it. But there's the first sweet pea anyway.
Of the years. It smells nice.
Yeah. There you go, have a sniff. Have a sniff. Does it smell nice? I think it smells nice. Lovely. So that's the first sweet pea.
You've got to show them the roses.
Of the year. Oh, I'm showing them the roses. I'm showing them the roses. I'm showing them the head gardener at the moment.
Okay.
I am. Just they say hi, Mum. Hello, Lorna's mum. Cheryl says hi. Mike says hi, or Marcia, I'm not sure who. Contessa says hi. Everybody says hi. Yes, it does smell lovely, doesn't it? A nice white rose here. Oh, Bumblebee.
Care, Austin.
I will do, I will.
She'll attack you. She's vicious.
And of course an owl solar light that we have. Oh, the garden's just looking, to me, gorgeous. It's Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi. Yep, lovely, lovely. Again, variegated plants to give the garden colour throughout the year. So, there we go. Let's have a look at this rose.
It's Claire Austin.
Claire Austin, this one's called. Oh, that smells nice. Have a sniff. There we go. Can you sniff it? It's very nice, I promise. Lots and lots of buds to come on that one. And of course, the working part of the garden. Here we are, the working part. The veg plot. There we are. Now it's in getting planted up. Oh, thank you. We have raspberries just there. That's all raspberries. Potato. There we go, potatoes. There we are, more lavender. Can't see terribly well because of the writing. There we are. Another rose. Unfortunately, it looks like we've had a casualty over winter. But never mind. I'm going to show you in a minute. Got peas. Just there. Sweet peas just there. Parsnips down in these rows. You can see my finger in focus, not there we are, they're parsnips. I've just put the sticks up for the runner beans, so that's all ready to go. Yes, it's a reasonable size. So it's not ginormous, but in terms of most people's gardens, it's not a bad size. People don't tend to have large gardens these days so much. Oh, they're the runner beans. There we go. Preview of the runner beans. Right, and I'll show you the guzgogs and the chives. More Californian poppies. Poppies is one of my favourite. Not really, no. I mean, fortunately we inherited the garden. But Mum's obviously built on it over the years. But we were very lucky that we got this house. Because initially, there we go, some wallflowers. And the water feature. That's about the best as it gets for us with water. I want a hot tub. Cheryl might know that I quite like hot tubs. And swimming pools. I bombed the chat with asking about those. Sorry, Cheryl. There we go, some more roses. We'll have a sniff of those in a minute. More roses. There we go, I'll show you the pears. They're coming along. These I think will have yellow flowers on when they come out. Again, more colour with the foliage. Plants. These are... Gosh, the bees are very busy. I don't know whether you can see. Now already. There we go. Lovely, lovely flowers. Now let's have a look round here. There. The next house will have a pool. Good, good. I'm pleased about that. Well, I can't come and see you till there's a pool. So, I'm afraid. Be grateful. I won't come till there's a pool. Oh. There we go. A few nice flowers here. There we go. A few more. Let's get them in focus. And this is what we call a grandad's rose. This rose is 50 odd years old at least. These are cuttings from it. But when my granddad was alive, he used to sit down to the plant that was down in the garden. and have a rest. He'd have a rest next to this plant, or this rose rather. And this, come and have another sniff. Have another sniff, because this is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There you go, have a sniff, because this is my favourite. Oh, it's so lovely. So lovely. Have another sniff. There we go. It is, it's gorgeous. Some few flowers underneath the canopy, as they say. It's a proper jungle, and it's a gorgeous jungle in my opinion. Oh, I'm so sorry. I do apologise. Remember, it's only a 10-minute break. No longer this time. Now, and this rose trellis as well. Rose going over the trellis. Almost slightly like a wedding trellis, but with real roses. Now this one's going over a bit, but there's lots of new buds to come on that. Oh yeah, it smells lovely. That's the smell. Not so strong, that one. Not quite so strong. Here we go, let's have a smell of this one as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, heaven, 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 heaven. If you like this sort of thing, let's take a look at the pear tree. So, there we go, there's pears starting. There we go, can you see the pears? Just starting out. So it looks like we're in for another good crop of pears again this year. Sadly, I don't really like pears, unfortunately, but never mind. Mum does, so that's okay. There we go, lots of flowers. What was I going to show you? I was going to show you some things that come out and see, but never mind. Yes. Share or more colour for you, you see. This comes out at various times of the year, so you've got those red coloured tips that show some beautiful colour. There we go, some more flowers coming out. As I say, the garden is just really starting to come into its own now. So thoroughly love this. Really good this year. Reggie needs to take notes. Yes, absolutely. Get a pen and paper. Grab a pen and paper. Not so I know much about gardening, but hey ho. And a look at the strawberries. Strawberries. Look at that. Looks like we're in for a good crop of strawberries. There we go. Can you see those? I'm not sure I can get much closer to show you, but they are all coming. Let's see if I can get around here. There are some that are almost ripe. Almost. There we go. Strawberries nearly ready. The Aquilegias, these are Aquilegias. There are 4 or 5 prongs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those are Aquilegias. Yes, yummy strawberries. Yeah, so the Aquilegias are nearly over now. Another different type of rose. Don't know what that one's called. There we go, the vegetable plot from a different angle. There we are. Not much going off in this corner. Again, more colour in the leaves. We're not quite sure what this plant is, but it's pretty. That's all we need to know. It's pretty. See the garrya over there? Don't know whether you can see that's a garrya. It holds on to its flowers. It flowers in about February, March time with those long tassels there, and those tassels stay on for a long time afterwards. So that adds a bit of interest to the garden. The rose, which I can't reach, it's too far back, unfortunately. Look at the strange texture on these leaves. Aren't they interesting? Don't know whether I've still got anybody here, but I'm sorry I'm running over on over the top of Drew and Queen V, and possibly Florida Park Explorers as well, which I'm very sorry about. But as you know, the weather here is quite changeable, so I have to grab a decent day when it happens. There we are. Like more flowers ready to come out. That's some. Well, I have to say, put all the credit to my mum. She does all the garden. She does all the garden. Now that plant up there, I believe, Mum might correct me, but that's a Mahonia. And at certain times of the year it has, odd as it sounds, blueberries, which are like a frosted blue, and they're impressive as well. That plant there, and I keep forgetting the name of that one, but that's almost over now, but that was looking gorgeous. And still need to do this chair, but I've got not got enough time to do that. Some poppies. I do love my poppies. Very keen on the poppies. Nice little rose. I don't think this one smells. It's one of the rare ones that doesn't smell, I don't think. However, this one here is a storming good smell. It smells gorgeous. Again, this one's one of my favourites. Let's have a smell and a look. Look at that. Isn't that so special? In my opinion, again. Oh, delicious. That smells just gorgeous. Oh, have a sniff. Yes, it's a nice day for a change. It was quite nice yesterday as well, which is unusual for bank holidays. We have a thing in the UK that as soon as somebody says bank holiday, it clouds over and starts raining. Bank holidays aren't normally this nice, or very rarely this nice anyway. So, but we don't generally go out bank holidays now because everything's just so busy, it's so packed. Everybody's out and about, well, on a day like today, and it just gets crazy. You've got to find a parking space, you've got to get through traffic, and of course, you know, obviously the UK's kind of a little bit smaller than the US. Not quite got so much space. For anybody who hasn't heard me say this already, I worked it out that Florida is only a smidge smaller than the UK. Scotland, Wales, and England. So that gives you some idea on how big the UK actually is. It's only as big as Florida. However, We've got somewhere in the region of 60, probably over 70 million people here now. So we're all a bit squished at times. No, it's not billions.
There's a lot.
No, there's a lot here and it's getting more and more.
They take up a lot of room.
Yeah, we take up a lot of room. Yeah, there's well over 70 million now, I think. So it's a bit squished here. The roads are getting busier every day and it's getting harder to get from A to B. So it's times like this when I wish I was Canadian. But that isn't happening. There we go. The garden from this angle, the veggie plot.
Don't show my bomb.
Oh well. There we go.
I'm not dressed up for this, Laura.
I know you're not. Well, you're in your working uniform. Yeah, you're in your working uniform. There we go. Tutties. Raspberries. Chives. There we are, one or two chivey things. And of course my silly old joke, chive talking.
Oh, that's awful.
I know, it's terrible.
I'm surprised they bother with you.
I know, I'm surprised they're all leaving in droves now. Yeah, they're all leaving in droves. Quite sensible, really. But, so we've got mint. Mint.
That's round here with the mint is. That's lemon balm.
Lemon balm.
Makes a nice tea apparently.
Too. So that's absolutely gorgeous. Can you sniff? Sniff again? Sniff.
It's a very smelly garden, isn't it?
It is a very smelly garden. You're quite right. I'm trying not to get your bum here, Mum. There we go. Good gogs.
Oh, yeah. I'll turn round.
Yeah, I'm avoiding your bum just about, but struggling a bit.
Oh, I can't get broad beans in without.
You can't. Broad beans now, is it?
I mean runner beans. I don't know.
Oh,
what
runner
I mean.
beans, whichever.
I don't know what I mean. I don't know whether I'm at the
Beans
park
of some
or
description.
I don't know whether I'm at the park or the pictures, do I?
She knows something. This is a hellebore.
Right.
Mum's absolutely obsessed with hellebores. This is, well, personally I think they are a bore, but you know, Mum likes them and that's what matters.
They're lovely in winter.
More
and nothing else
flowers.
is happening.
What kind of beans? They're what beans have you got? Runner beans.
Yeah, these are runner beans.
Runner beans.
They're going in.
There we go. More strawberries. Can you see? Lots of strawberries.
And Lorna's had the first one.
And of course Marcia would appreciate some of the veg because she grows her own on her channel.
Oh, does she? Oh,
She
right.
does, yes. She does. Her dad does them. Mike has built a raised bed up to about 3.5-4 feet
Right.
so that Marcia's dad can do the gardens.
She got some tomatoes in.
Tomatoes. Have we got tomatoes in?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Work in progress.
Alright,
It'll be
yeah.
Once we've been shopping tomorrow to the garden centre for
Right, well work a bit faster, would you, Mother?
with the oh, they're ready to go in. They just need a grow bag to go into.
Oh, so we've got to go to a garden centre tomorrow to pick up some gardening supplies, plants and seeds and everything else that Mum needs to keep the garden green and healthy and happy. There we go, another hellebore there. As I say, the hellebores just don't do it for me at all. Just don't do it for me at all. But hey ho, whatever. Here we go. Some more heather there, and just a general view of the garden. There we are. That rose looks as if it's going to come out and explode soon. What Mum say? You listen. Yes, absolutely. Mum's the boss. Mum is definitely the boss, without any doubt at all. There we go. Have a look at the rose bush again. There we go. Hope this is might have given you some ideas on garden ideas. Well, ideas.
We're organic, tell her.
Oh yes, we're organic.
We don't put
There we
poisons
are.
down.
Goose all those lovely goose. Yum yum yum. Yes, mum rules. End of. And Dad just says yes. He does, bless him. So I'm not sure if this is London Pride. Never quite sure. But yeah, lavender's coming out. That'll be gorgeous. So when I do my next month's live stream, no, he seems not to have come to us, which is disappointing.
Have we upset him?
Oh, possibly. I want my ice cream with marshmallows stuck on. I love my ice cream with the marshmallows on. There we are. We might have done. I got lemons. So that's pretty much the garden for now. I'll just show that again with the lovely sun coming through, really making them red and show up. There's an orangey rose at the back there somewhere. So yeah, we'll just have a walk back up again, and I kind of hope you've enjoyed this. If you haven't, then click the thumbs up button. If you did, then click the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. I always like to read the comments. Sorry if I don't get back to you, but I do try. I do love to read the comments. Have another sniff of that one. It's gorgeous. Yes, yes, Mike, that's the rules. Mum is always the boss. And if you're not sure, refer to rule 1. Yeah. I just love how the sun is shining through the planties. Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you. I guess Marcy is working. Great stream last night, by the way. If anybody wants to put their links up, Chasing Dreams with Mike. Who else have we got? Oh yes, Journey Awaits. Put your link up if you wish. Please do help yourself. Anybody else who wants to put the links up, by all means. I don't mind. Oh, thank you. Lots of thumbs up. And that tree there, I'll just remind everybody, is called Olympic Flame. Now obviously at this time of year it's not doing a great deal. However, come autumn it is a bright orangey red colour and it's absolutely amazing. So obviously be on the lookout for that later on in the year. That's always gets me. I love the Olympic Flame. It's a type of mountain ash tree. So again, mountain ash trees, they don't get too big, but they do, like acers, they do show a lot of colour. Acers, I believe, are very hardy, Cheryl. And in the autumn they give amazing colour. Absolutely incredible colour. Acers and mountain ashes, the berries on mountain ash are incredible. You probably know all this anyway, so I'm sorry if I'm telling you things you know already. So yes, that is pretty much the garden. Did I show you this one? I'm sure I did. Yes, I did show you earlier. This pinky rose. Oh, yes, it was a brilliant stream. did like it. I always like Mike's streams. Mike and Marcia and Cheryl with her cooking. If only I could cook, then that would be amazing. You can see actually on the Olympic flame the berries, and they'll come into their own in autumn time. That'll be an amazing colour. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this tour around the garden. I shall probably love you and leave you at this stage. And yeah, leave me a like, hopefully, and a comment, even better. Whilst I know I'm never going to be a YouTuber like Drew or Mike, but I do love doing it, and I love to show you this pretty garden, because not everybody's got a garden. So I hope you enjoy this. And thank you to everybody for popping in. And if you're popping in on a replay, then I hope you enjoy. And I shall see you all in chat and in the live streams very soon. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Thanks for joining. Bye now.